tiny bit. There we go. Yes, Great Garden Gaming news thing. However, there's a lot of late news. In fact, I'm probably not gonna say anything new. Keep that in mind. So let's see. First bit of stuff here. It's a little bit of a retro throwback here. Monster Rancher 1 and 2 DX coming to the West. For those of you who don't know, Monster Rancher was something that came out during the whole Pokemon and Digimon, I guess, craze, explosion, whatever you want to call it. And it had a fun gimmick. It had a really fun gimmick. Where you would you could create monsters by putting your CD in the PlayStation, and it would just kind of scan up the whatever CD. It could be a music CD. I think I stick with music CDs, but I think some game CDs could work. You put those in there, and it will scan it, and it'll generate a monster from that. So it was a fun little gimmick. It was a real fun little gimmick. Over the years, they've been kind of using different techniques, I guess, to kind of have that thing going. Stuff like, just I guess like kind of like just randomizing, just throwing like some random letters or words, I think, in one of the games. It's not as special, but shrug. Regardless, in the things coming out for Switch, the Monster Hunter 1 and 2 DX, you're able to search a database for your desired CD and generate a monster from its data. So, that's gonna be kind of interesting to kind of be like, hey, let me look up some random Linkin Park album and load that up into this. Think about that. The company behind this game possibly has Linkin Park and all these other random old CDs, albums. I'm trying to click to next, but it's not showing me this. There we go.
Hi!
Oh, hey, Pyro. By the way, Kirby, you're under arrest.
You're
under arrest.
Okay. Why am I under arrest? I am giving people news. I am giving what the people need. They need to hear.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Aren't you not giving them
Was this
the
man
freedom?
harassing you?
I am a child, and I no. And actually,
Pyro,
ow.
what's going
Actually,
on?
ow. Actually, ow. Actually, ow.
Yo, what's going on?
I'm so sorry.
We're kind of just doing a bit of a talk about
I got
some gaming
shot
news right
in
now.
the
So,
face.
just give me a heads up.
No.
No, I just want to do a bit.
Anyway, continuing on from the
Yeah. So,
interruption.
yeah, I know. I didn't think about that, B. I should have made it friends instead of friends plus, but it's fine. I'll just yell at people. Well,
No, you don't get it.
let's see.
I'm listening to the announcements of games.
What?
Yes, we're doing a little gaming news podcast here.
Yeah, I may or may not have made a mistake in the something here, but it's fine. It's whatever. So, so for those who didn't know about that, this thing was announced. It was announced like 3 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, 3 weeks ago. But yeah, Saints Row 3rd remastered, free on. Oh no, it's not free anymore, is it? Was it still free? I can't remember. Yeah, no, I don't think.
No.
I
It's not free
think the
anymore, yeah,
demo might be free.
Demos are always free. If you gotta pay for a demo, then regardless, hey, that demo's free, but there was these.
Konami.
I didn't change what I just said though. So regardless,
Why
Saints
you look
Row,
at me? It was me.
Saints Row, is also going to be getting a brand new game and whatnot. Reboot and stuff like that. Some people are on the fence considering how much of a reboot it is. It's got a different kind of feel, I guess, but it looks like it's got potential to still be crazy and whatnot. That it looks like it might have the craziness from Saints Row 3. So, let's see. I have a whole bunch of stuff written out some here, but I'm just quickly scanning something else. Alloy from Horizon Zero Dawn got released as a Genshin Impact character. So
That one was a surprise.
Yeah. We've also been seeing some footage, or rather some footage. Yeah, there's been some footage that's coming out for characters for Nicktoons, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and
Which has no right to be as good looking as it does.
There's still some amount of jank in there, but it's just more of a low budget. They're running on a very low budget.
I'm still kind of curious if they're going to have workshop support for the PC version.
That's too much money right there. What? That's you're asking.
I think Pyro grabbed that by mistake.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I didn't mean to.
Your workshop support is just asking too much of those devs. The first thing they need to, if they manage to get some money, the first thing is probably voice actors. Then then changing up the music. Then maybe
Getting Danny Phantom's voice will make up for that kinda trash model that they gave my boy.
Oh god. Whatever, that works too. You'll remember curve. Just say Alloy from Genshin. Oh my god, I swear to god, crazy. Let's see. I only played Saints Row as a game to mess around. Never care for the story of the games. Which is weird considering the story is literally made for that. You unlock more stuff to mess around with as you progress in the story. Let's see. Yes. Monster Hunter Rise. You can get Akuma as armored layer. So I don't think you can use the power of Dark Hado to do the what's it called, the Shungoku set. I forgot what it's called. Raging Demon. I don't think you use Raging Demon on Rathlos, but
Then what is the point?
let's see. There's been some high quality models or high quality of figures you can buy. For example, Devil May Cry Dante's half scale statue for $4,300.
Woo! That's a lot of damage to my wallet.
Very pricey.
So here's the thing, what you can do if you buy that, you can go to a convention in a Dante costume. You can do the never talk to me or my child again.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that.
Just think about it.
Let's see. Apparently there's some kind of a fancy little let's see, panorama thing you can look at the HoloLive characters in a school setting. HoloLive Error, I believe. So that's a kind of a neat thing. Let's see. There's that. So yeah, there's gonna be some figures coming out for people who happen to know about it. There's gonna be Bishojo statues for Felicia from Darkstalkers, Morgan as well. Mai from King of Fighters. What? Wait, what? Hold on. Yakuza producer. Let's see, Toshiro Nagoshi might leave Sega to join a thing called NetEase. NetEase.
Oh, I've heard of NetEase.
Do you remember what it is? What they done?
I feel like the context I heard about it was something shady.
Yeah, that's why I was like, kind of like, But hey, in the context of Yakuza developers, does that sound really?
Sounds on brand.
Yeah, it sounds on brand. I believe they are a Chinese Chinese publisher, rather, something akin to Tencent. So yeah. Also, I think NetEase kind of does stuff with mobile game stuff. So
Wait, hold on. Is NetEase? Are you sure it's Chinese? I think it might be Korean. It's Chinese.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, like, wait a minute, hold on a second here. But yeah, Chinese. I do not know if they are as shady as Tencent, though. That's the thing. So
I think they're still shady, but not as shady.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a vague memory recall that could be completely wrong.
So hey, Jet.
I was going to kind of related to figures, because this kind of went a little bit under the radar. For the Ace Combat anniversary, they actually did announce a bunch of new merchandise.
Model kits for
Just like a lot of
stuff, or
some model kits, like new clothes and stuff. All of which is exclusive to Japan, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Which means I can't get the hoodie that just has "Your buddy's still alive" just across the back.
You still order it. You just gotta go through certain, very specific websites and stuff for that. But
yeah.
I'm just
There's
glad
also
I
now
made you
model
look
kits
more
of the
comfy
Ace Combat 3
on the
planes.
couch.
So just more Ace Combat 3 stuff gets kind of nice.
Hey, so Death Stranding sequel possibly in negotiations.
Oh.
So
I haven't even seen the first one yet.
what scene you played?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Identity V is, so I'm just gonna get my mouth shut.
What's that?
I think Dead by Daylight.
No. Death Stranding. It's the game from Hideo Kojima. It's the walking.
No, Pyro was mentioning something that I said in chat.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
But his team saying they
I don't also know
DYT
that.
type
I
game.
don't even know that game either. I'm very uncultured.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Basically, like 20 hours walking around as Norman Reedus a monster and a baby.
You're also delivering packages.
It's just You're delivering FedEx Simulator. No, Amazon Simulator.
Jesus, no, I don't want that type of simulator.
I've heard it be described similar to Mario in that it's all about movement mechanics. Which is a weird comparison, but I do kind of get it.
FedEx Simulator.
Let's see.
Get the little nose. Also, I think I might be on the wrong mic.
Let me just double check that. So future No More Heroes remains uncertain, but I mean,
there you go.
It feels like hearing that, hey, Suda 51's unsure about the future of No More Heroes. Like, isn't that always the case? A new game comes out, the future's uncertain. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. There's a whole bunch of stuff about Genshin Impact. Jeez, you know how to. Folks, I do miss playing Genshin Impact. Just let y'all know, it's been too long, but I got stuff to work on. I got games to go through too. So, oh yeah. By the way, folks, there was a little random thing that's just like making it look like Ultra Instinct Shaggy is a thing. Like it was, you know, it was officially, and I think it was officially animated by Warner Brothers people. Like he was pulling away Scorpion, and when he was just kind of doing fancy things in front of the Warner Brothers logo. Huh.
Oh man.
Alright.
So I am on the right mic now, but I should probably switch back to the other mic because I am working in the background. It'll make it easier to hear me.
Okay.
Oh, controller, go back.
Okay.
Go back, controller. Go back tracking.
Suddenly
Where'd you go?
disappearing from us. Let's see. The Sonic Colors. You know, Ultimate, came out Switch, and I think other consoles as well. So if you want to play the game again in a modern console, there you go. Sonic Colors is, from what I remember, is a one of the good ones though. So,
Sonic Colors is really good.
Wasn't there also like a bunch of stability issues, like at least the Switch version? Or did
I
get
believe
patched?
that was actually from an emulator.
I mean, I don't know.
Dragon.
Oh no, because I do remember seeing gameplay that was actually from a cartridge that was all like messed up.
Oh, yeah, B, I see what you said there. B, I was just too lazy to change my status because like I gotta be leaning over. Also, I'd hope that would be enough to get people to not appear, but like, let's see. I'll just change this thing to say podcast. In any case, Dragon. That is not like while you may have your theories on the like what caused Death Stranding to be popular and whatnot, that it is not because of Norman Reedus. I mean, that did help. That 100%. That did help a lot. It's just it was every piece of the puzzle. It was every piece of the puzzle. It was Hideo Kojima.
I don't think that you're wrong. I don't think that you're wrong that some of it was names, but to say it was all Norman Reedus is not quite accurate.
No, they said they said I'm literally answering them, hun. I'm literally answering them.
No, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I'm saying I think that there is something to be said about it being famous people, but not just the main character.
Yes, that's what I'm.
Like, I think
that's what I'm saying, hun. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, it's everyone. It's all the people there. It's Del Toro, Hideo Kojima. It's what Kojima's legacy. Sony pushing the stuff going on and whatnot. So yeah, no, that was a very.
It's like the anti-Cyberpunk 2077, I think.
Mm-hmm. And also, like, they got like technology assistance from people behind Horizon, which is going back to what I said in regards to Alloy. Let's see. Oh yeah, so that game is like I think 100% not for everyone. It is a podcast game. It is a game you play while listening to things in the background. And then, like, something happens and you go, oh, shoot, hold on, let me pause this thing.
You go into it, and I think it's one of two things. One of it is a podcast game.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the other is, like, fluffy graduate art student game. You get what I mean? Like, the kind of person who sits there and is dictated for hours to talk about a painting about a blue square. Which I had to do, by the way.
philosophical artistic talks about this blue square. So,
Do you want to know the story behind that blue square?
is it? Well, wait, hold on. Blue square as in, like as this actual like an actual thing in the art.
An actual painting, Yves Klein, blue square, blue monochrome. It is a famous painting, and all it is a blue canvas, nicknamed the blue square. And the reason the artist painted this was like, look, we keep breaking down and deconstructing art. This is it. This is the absolute limit we can go to. And then they went beyond that by just putting a goddamn canvas on a wall with nothing on it. And then they took the canvas off the wall and it was just a wall. And he was like, where the fuck do we go from here? And that basically led to all these art movements that all fail because everyone's like, you're right, where do we go from here? The whole point was like, okay, we broke down art into its most basic form. We are at a blank wall. Where do we go? We can't go any further from literally nothing. And everyone's like, oh shit, oh fuck, you're right.
I'm pretty sure there's a very strong kind of like, just wait, hold on, we got something here. Probably someone can be like,
I don't know.
Yeah. They're probably gonna put like a dot in the wall and say this is art. Can we analyze this dot in the wall?
I think I blanked out because I just came back into mindset of hearing a blue fucking square.
I was talking about the artwork.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
I know this because my art class went over this, and I took art in high school. We went over all the fucking basics, so I know what the fuck blue square is.
I have destroyed a painting.
So, No Man's Sky is still alive and getting updates. There is still new things being added to the thing. Stuff like you can oversee your own settlement. Or you can fill it with NPCs and whatnot. So I wonder how big you can make the settlement. Like, it'd be pretty cool if you could turn it into an actual, like, full-on city kind of thing. But I think that might be a little too much. So, a little random thing here that there's going to be some high-quality luxury loungewear. Hi, hello. Oh, sorry. Hi, hello. We're doing a little podcast even right now.
She's been there for a while, cutting your head.
I can't see properly above me here. So yeah, there's gonna be some high quality, just onesies and stuff like that, loungewear, based off of Mario characters. So
disappear real quick behind this couch. Don't mind me.
So yeah, you can get your own high quality Yoshi onesie or comfy Mario hoodie for like probably some.
Does Yoshi onesie come without sales tax?
Well, I'm pretty sure this is all Japan only. So
of course, more of
yeah,
Japan only stuff.
Well, yes, because gaming news, a lot of it comes from Japan too.
Cause I know this one JoJo, but I can't put it off the top of my head. Never mind, I'll figure it out.
Let's see. So, I believe. For those who care for it, there's a new game in the Gunvolt series. Although, yeah, I guess it's still in the Gunvolt series. Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger IX2. I don't know if the IX means 9, or if it's just like it's a small I, big X. and 2. So that game is chuny as, or rather, the game series is chuny as heck. It is chuny as heck, and it is depressing. But the action is fantastic. Music is too. And then if you do amazing as well in levels, you actually get like some Pop Idol song kicking in. It's just such a shame. It's such a depressing game series. Let's see. I believe there's a new patch out for Cyberpunk. Game's more stable. I don't know if when or if we're coming back into it. Man, that's another game I miss. Cyberpunk 2077. I missed that game.
You could play it at some point.
I know. I would never think of hearing chuny and depressing go together. Hold on, Alfred. Hold on a second here. But that's the concept. That's the partial aesthetic of chuny Bill stuff. That there is sort of some amount of like.
I believe you are missing the invisible kappa that is next to this statement.
If there's a kappa in there.
It's invisible, it's hiding.
Okay. So, there is Pyro. Oh god. Pico Park. Alright, so I got gifted a game called Pico Park. It's a friendly co-op game, so I guess a thing to add onto the list of things. I'm gonna actually leave that sitting there so I can remember to write that on my list of games to get to. Alongside the detective robot game, Nier, I just need to get past Psychonauts and Undertale and then we'll do the detective thing. Anyway, yeah, no kidding, Roche, no kidding. And I gotta be this RP too that's getting in the way. So much RP getting in the way. We'll get to that a little bit later. We'll get to that when we'll get past the gaming news section. So yeah, there's a Pokemon anime project that's going on. It's called Pokemon Evolutions. It looks like it's going to be a thing that's going to be taking place over overall the course of all the games. Just basically kind of taking little bits, little scenes and whatnot, and kind of just animating them. It's made by OLM Studios. And Fruity is just kind of heavily disturbed by how realistic proportioned all the characters are. Not that.
Which game was this?
OLM Studios. It's not the game. It's the web series, Pokemon Shorts.
Oh, right, I remember.
Yeah.
The ones where like the characters look wonky, like they looked real.
They just look real. They just look real.
No, it's not. I don't even think it's that. I've seen realistic versions of those characters and all kinds of fan art.
Not realistic. Just more. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
I'm not saying that the art is necessarily bad. I'm just saying it doesn't look like the characters at all. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. So.
Although there was definitely
Fruity,
a little bit of animation jank here and there.
Fruity, it might bother you, but they actually animate the original Pokemon movie.
That doesn't bother me so much. It's been like 50 years.
In fact, they animated most of the movies, the Pokemon movies. So, I don't know why they chose this art style. Maybe it's just for this one. Who knows? Or maybe it's just because like you have a bias towards Leon.
Well, it's not just that. It's more just. It wasn't just Leon. Bede and Marnie also looked really off, as did Hop. But not as much as Bede and Marnie. Bede was really off looking. Marnie also was kind of off.
So
but
yeah.
not as bad as Bede. Leon was just the most noticeable.
Well, I'm in the
Oh my
ground.
god. Artie, what the hell? What the hell is up with that Paimon avatar?
Paimon? What?
Paimon.
Ah!
Buffmon.
What?
I
No. No. No.
I don't know how to
Be
feel about
gone.
this. Just
Be gone. No. Be gone. Fellow beast.
regardless, so other things they've actually animated was let's see, Card Fight Vanguard, Yokai Watch, Zoids Wild, and Komi Can't Communicate.
What are you hitting me for? Oh, you want to do this? That's our one. You really want to keep on doing this, Pyro?
Uh,
Hit me, tell again, I dare you.
oh, also for those who don't know, I'm pretty sure I said it before recently, but there is going to be a River City Girls 2 coming out. So look forward to that. Ninjala. This is a thing I haven't really talked about much, and I've always had a kind of little slight interest in Ninjala. I think it's a Switch thing, Switch game specifically. Or I think it's like you kind of do some cool like, how to explain it? You're doing some cool, I believe some parkour stuff. At least this is what I remember from what I've seen in the trailers. But you got some neat little cute stylized characters running around in some kind of parkour kind of situation here. There's some kind of ninja-esque kind of things, but it feels like a sort of like a Splatoon thing more than anything. So it's just, I guess, Naruto ninjas, I guess, wearing bright and flashy clothing. And they're running around using, they're using katanas and stuff like that, but they're also using some other random variety of things and whatnot. Regardless, the point I'm trying to get at is that they're having a collaboration with Vocaloids. So like I'm seeing some it's a different style, definitely a different art style, but it looks cute. It looks really cute. I asked you guys to look into Ninjala Hatsune Miku events because that they look cute. I really like the way they look. It's really cute. And apparently there's gonna be some kind of emotes added in there to have choreography from stuff like Alien and People.
Can't wait for that. The Hatsune Miku eats a lemon and dies him up.
God. I still have VHS tapes for the first Pokemon movie. One last thing about the Pokemon thing. Like the first one came out. I think the second episode came out, but the first one was about Leon, and I guess like his sort of struggles over getting wrecked by Turnus. Getting wrecked by it, and then like his
PTS Leon.
Yeah. But it was kind of cool to see, like, first off, the sounds that Pokemon make.
All this content that probably should have been in the game itself.
Yeah, I guess.
Is it crooked?
No, it's fine. The Pokemon don't say their names. They make sounds. They make animal sounds. Though we haven't seen enough. I hope that it comes out sounding like the Pokemon in the trailer for Pokemon Black and White 2. That was my favorite rendition of Pokemon making noises. Because it's like they're using the same sound effects from the game itself, but they changed it to make it sound more, well, varied. Like they're actually making animal noises and whatnot. So it's like my favorite version of it. Oh, okay. So there is going to be a Zero Strike Gunvolt 3. It's gonna be coming out next year though, for summer. Meanwhile, though, Gunvolt Chronicles: Luminous Avengers coming out January. Let's see. Wait, what was that? Okay, no, that's something else. I thought there was something to talk about Spice and Wolf. So, Bravely Default 2 has sold like almost 1 million copies on Switch. Like, even though it came out on Steam,
nice.
yeah. Also, Bravely Default 2 came out on Steam. It's on Steam, but like on Switch, it almost got like 1 million. Like it's like 950,000 copies. Let's see. It's still amazing, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe passes 4 million in Japan.
Oh.
Well, damn.
I still need to buy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Like, despite the fact that game came out on Wii U and whatnot, that thing just sold fantastically on the Switch. Because apparently, if you put Mario on a product that people actually buy, who knows? People will actually buy it. Let's see. There's been a whole bunch of Metroid Dread stuff. Actually, did Metroid? I forget when Metroid Dread comes out.
Comes out next month.
Next month. Okay, in October.
Sometime-ish. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's been a lot of.
So kind of surprised that's actually finally coming out.
Well, I know people say it's finally coming out and whatnot, but like, to be honest, it's not the original Metroid Dread. Like, they applied that title Dread onto this thing, because it's sort of a hey, oh my god, B just giving a thumbs up. I do want to play Metroid Dread, but like, it's one of those, like, I would prefer to kind of do a sort of marathon run, so to speak, through all the other Metroid games. But time. So we'll see if we'll say what I decide to do for that. But yeah,
no, 'cause I remember, like, technically the. Actually, no, wait, never mind.
oh, hey,
So I don't think.
yes.
So I don't think that. Actually, no, wait, never mind. 'Cause remember, that's actually only just in Super Metroid, where there's a different ending if you're under 3
Okay.
hours.
Okay. So
Even then, it's like one screen.
even though I didn't get around to playing it on because it's on mobile, but Graffiti Kingdom mobile RPG is shutting down. Graffiti Kingdom was a game I loved so much on PS2. It was such a fun little thing to just like create little characters, just create whatever little creature and whatnot, and move them around in a platformer. Like, I love that so much. I did in fact make a Kirby Knight in there. I mean, Kirby Knight as in the little the little Kirby with the hat, not the human one. I mean, and I made various variations of them, like Mecha Kirby Knights with a wheels for feet and all sort of stuff. In any case, yeah. So the mobile RPG is gonna get shut down soon in January. Another reason why I bring it up is because that game is actually kind of touched on by Zun, person behind Toho. So yeah, it's such a bummer that game is getting shut down, because like I think that game came out like at the beginning of this year. So it's a bit of a bummer to me. It's a bit of a bummer. Oh, apparently there's a near, for near reincarnation, there's a replicant collaboration going on. You know, for those who's playing near reincarnation, I guess. Though I guess you probably would know that by now. Oh, I was like, why is someone floating up there? That was a weird sound. Sorry about that. All right, so let's talk a little bit more closer to just what's been going on lately. So Sony had a special showcase thingy, in which they showed a bunch of trailers, teasers, stuff like that for things. One of which is KOTOR remake.
Ooh, yeah, I was so happy when I heard that one.
Mm-hmm.
I can finally get a better reference model.
Yeah, it's folks are excited for that. Folks are definitely excited for that. It is I believe there's going to be I think a limited exclusivity with the PS5, I think. But it is coming out for PC and Xbox. So there is that. It's still kind of weird. Hold on, folks. I just need to say, it's still kind of weird. Because Obsidian had ties to this. Obsidian, who also made Fallout New Vegas and has some alumni from the original Fallout games. But Obsidian is owned by Microsoft now. So it just feels a little weird that there's it was first shown off on a Sony event, but it wasn't just Obsidian that worked on KOTOR. It was oh no, I can't remember the developers. I apologize, folks. I completely forgot who the developers were. I think something like black in the name, like leave no. Alright, I'm not gonna pretend like I can figure it out. Regardless, yeah, KOTOR. Yeah. Thank you for spelling it out, folks. I should have said Knights of the Old Republic. But yeah, it is a really heavily regarded game. Games, I guess, because it wasn't just that one game that came out. Maybe I guess I might play it. If it's turn-based, maybe I might. If it's using the same mechanics from the old game, maybe I might not get into it. But let's see. So you are wanting me to save. What am I saving? What am I saving? There's nothing for me to save right now.
Yourself.
Why you gotta be ominous like that? So let's see.
I guess between the KOTOR remake and the Bad Batch, is there going to be a Republic Commandos remake? Maybe.
Who knows? Let's see. I guess that kind of emphasizes that KOTOR is relevant to the new canon and stuff like that. I mean, it technically always. Originally, when I originally heard that they said they're chopping off all the legacy stuff and whatnot, I did hear that the KOTOR was still going to be still part of the canon and whatnot.
Because I remember seeing one of the deleted scenes for the Clone Wars actually did have Revan in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
And it's like a Force ghost.
The cut or something.
Let's see. So, a game called Project Eve, which I'm sorry, that is a very, very generic name for a game. I kind of wish they didn't go with that one, because that's going to be kind of rough. Project Eve, like EVE. Eve. It's so the environment makes me think of Near Automata. The protagonist feels like a sort of an unrefined Bayonetta, like
Oh,
unrefined as in like you know she's still starting out kind of thing. Like she's learning to be super duper cool kind of thing. And it's also made made by a Korean studio. Now not Ava, Hazim Ree. But yeah, it's a game to look out for. It's definitely a game to look out for. Project Eve, because it just looks like it's oozing with cool factor. It is definitely gonna be oozing with cool factor. Let's see. I should probably make mention. I'm gonna mention all the games, even though I don't care much for it myself. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So yeah, Gearbox is bringing their Borderlands tech to a fantasy and guns themed game. There's a lot of colors in this game, a lot of colors, but a lot of emphasis on heavy on blues and purples. Also, Baby Metal was playing in the trailer.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. I was like, hello, wait, hold on, what's this? Why am I hearing Japanese vocals in this? What? This doesn't.
So funny, I actually
I
saw them live in a concert once. Because I went to Red Hot Chili Pepper concert without knowing that apparently they were the opening act.
I see. Fits Tina's quota. Does it? I mean, I'm not really aware. Like, all I know, like it's like I wish I wasn't annoyed by Tiny Tina. I really wish I was annoyed by her, because like it's just also weird considering like I have a beloved obnoxious RP character in my roster, like my old roster, but like I have an obnoxious RP character. I just don't like Tiny Tina. She's just obnoxious to me in the wrong ways. Is this Tina from 2 or 3? I do not know. I would imagine it's like just related to 3. It's just it doesn't really matter at the moment, because like it is still a game that's it exists in its own place. It is its own game. You're creating your own character, and you're having to go through. You're playing Diablo again. Oh god, this is actually. Oh my god, that's kind of interesting. That it's kind of pushing back to Diablo, I guess, even more. Except there's still guns. There's guns, and there's loot crates that will explode with colorful guns, and also Butt Stallion.
Of course, it's Butt Stallion.
Yeah, no, they showed footage of Butt Stallion running around. Let's see. Forspoken. That is a new game. It's a Western isekai. It is a Western isekai game. Isekai, for those who do not know, is the I guess anime. The song playing that trailer is Give Me Chocolate. Gotcha. Isekai is basically a thing in which protagonist is sent to another world. Whether it's like they get hit by a truck, they fall into a portal, or something like that. It's just simply just like the protagonist going into another world kind of thing. More often than not, it's a fantasy kind of fantasy medieval kind of thing. So there's a pillow that I can reach. Hold on. Okay. Zwei, this is for you for not reading the title. Oh, I missed completely. Whatever.
I got it.
Okay. Throw the pillow at the camera over there. Thank you. There you go. We're podcasting with gaming news there. So yeah, Forspoken. It seems to have it might have some ties to Homer's Odyssey. like heck, even the Protag's um, the Protag's cat is named Homer as well. So um, it's no, it's that's the Old Republic remake. That's yeah, I'm talking about the people in the chat. Sorry, need to kind of trip things up. Anyways, Forspoken, might have some ties to Homer's Odyssey. The Protag, I just need to emphasize this. The Protag has a partial Siamese cat. Let's see. I don't know about the script writing for the game. The Protag sounds a little too much like a PG-13 teen, despite it looking like a college student. It's kind of hard to explain. It's got like sort of like this sort of cheesy type of stuff you expect to see in a PG-13 movie, but it's just like the characters are adults. It just feels weird. It just feels so weird to me. It has like a very different. It has a unique feel to it for as far as a game. Where like, hey, a character is living in a normal city, and then suddenly they go into some alternate, another universe. They get like a little bracelet thing, and that allows them to do cool magic things and whatnot. I don't know how the combat's like yet. It did show the Protag kind of like charging up a magic attack kind of thing. It looked really cool. But that doesn't show anything for combat. It's just like, okay, you have moments where you can do cool things. Parkouring, jumping, zipping around. There looks like a lot of cool, I guess, Spider-Man-like movement, I guess, in terms of like a Spider-Man traversal type of things. This thing feels like it's going to be a railroaded game. It's like an adventure game. You keep moving forward, adventure action game rather. No open world, but it still is going to be kind of fun. Let's see. So, Rainbow Six Extraction. It exists for those, you know. I know Rainbow Six is something that I really care much about. The series and stuff like that, I don't really care much about it. But there's something special about this one. It's got a bit of a coat of Left 4 Dead. Which it's kind of neat. That's kind of neat, to be honest. It's neat to see that all that sort of stuff you see in Rainbow Six. That, like, you know, something you see to be used on other players, like the whole controlling a little drone thing and your little camera thingy and moving around and whatnot. Seeing that sort of stuff used against monsters. I might have commented this on before, but it seems like there's a whole bunch of Left 4 Dead style games coming out. Artie, I'll get to that. It's literally part of the same thing, Artie. I'll get to it. Jeez. Let's see. Yeah.
I guess also kind of related. I'll say in relation to Extraction, they did also announce another Tom Clancy game. It's like some weird crossover between all the different franchises.
Oh, I think that already came out on mobile.
Not Elite Squadron or whatever. It's like actually a new FPS.
Oh, I see.
Like all playable factions are supposed to be like the villains from the different series.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on.
It's kind of weird because
Hold on.
the Splinter Cell representation is the third echelon.
Okay, you threw me off there because I thought you said Far Cry. Far Cry villains, some of that antagonists or whatever. So you threw me off there for a second.
It's from... Because I think it's like Division, Ghost Recon, Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
I think Rainbow Six.
Mm-hmm.
It's also kind of weird because it's like the Splinter Cell representation is third echelon. It's weird because they were never really the villains in any of the games.
Mm.
The Ghost Recon representation was whatever the villain faction from Breakpoint was. which is kind of disappointing because of all of the villain factions of the Ghost Recon games, they were kind of the most underwhelming.
Okay. Yeah, I don't
It's like,
follow.
oh yeah, we go up against like
Yeah,
the
I don't-
Russian equivalent of Ghost Recon or giant international terrorist organization. Just, oh yeah, a rogue squadron who uses just a shit ton of drones. Isn't that intimidating?
Let's see, where is the? Oh right, yeah. I wanted to kind of finish up the thing about the Rainbow Six Extraction thing. Like I think it's kind of neat that there's a whole bunch of like Left 4 Dead style things coming out. Which is weird considering Back for Blood, which I believe that either came out or it's on like early access or something like that. I can't remember. Back for Blood, which is the original developers of Left 4 Dead, by the way. They came up with that thing. Then there's also Dark Tide as well, which is Vermintide except Warhammer 40k instead of Warhammer. So, like, I like to see that. I want to see like more stuff like that. Just like, dealing with horde modes and trying to move forward kind of thing with your buddies. Just now with the writing from Back for Blood, like Left 4 Dead had such good, like their trailers were good, the characters were good. Back for Blood just felt like some kind of like corporate, corporate hodgepodge of stuff. I didn't like the characters at all in the trailers.
I feel like that kind of the way it worked in Left 4 Dead was like it never did anything too in your face. And
I don't know if this is. Oh god, what is happening with the music now? Yikes! This music just is like feeling weird. How do you vibe to this music? So I don't know if it was like maybe you're right. Maybe it's because it was just in your face kind of stuff. Maybe you're right.
Okay.
Let's see.
I felt like Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead was like almost more natural.
Left 4 Dead, yeah, both those games, it felt yes, that's exactly it. It felt natural. Back for Blood's the way the characters talked, it just doesn't feel right. It just feels like some kind of weird corporate nonsense. Let's see. Alan Wake remastered. I don't care much for it myself, but I know it's gonna make some people happy. I don't really know much about Alan Wake other than it's just atmospheric spooky stuff. Let's see. Sony Showcase also reminded us that GTA 5 exists on PS5. But also, GTA Online is going to be appearing in March for PS5. So, I didn't look into it, but I'm kind of wondering if the PC version are going to be getting a potential upgrade to its graphics.
So, because I remember seeing after they did the most recent update, like the wiki update would say like, oh yeah, technically the Los Santos Tuners update will be the last full update for PC. Because like in following updates, there will be content exclusive only to the.
That is weird.
I don't know what it's called, like the enhanced edition.
Yeah. Oh, enhanced edition. Okay. So that does sound good.
Well, because the Xbox One and PS4 version was the enhanced edition.
Oh.
So what's the PS5 and the Series X edition? It's called.
That should be the same thing then, wouldn't it? Like the enhanced edition is the like what they did PS3 to PS4. Wait, hold on. GTA 5 first came out for PS4, right? Or rather, PS4 and Xbox One, right?
First came out on like 360 and PS3.
Oh my god, it's that old! Holy cuckoo!
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. It came out 2013. Ooh. Ooh, don't give me a thumbs up to that. I swear to God. Oh my God. God. This was some people's childhoods. Despite the fact that he's a violent game and whatnot. GTA becoming new Skyrim. Yep. Oh God. So yeah. I mean, to be fair though, GTA Online, it's still good. It's still fun. So let's see. All right, now Artie, I can talk about Ghostwire. It's Ghostwire. It's folks behind Evil Within, and we go even further with that. Folks behind the original Resident Evil series. Mikami. I forgot what his name is. Is it Shinji Mikami? I think so. Yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's touched by him, but also like the developers and stuff like that worked on Evil Within. It looks really nice. It looks really nice. I like when I first saw hints of it, like I just actually absolutely love the aesthetic of it. It looks like some kind of like a modern day Myoji kind of thing, or rather Myoji as in like a Japanese priest kind of thing. It looks really interesting. Yeah, you're fighting evil ghosts and yokai, and you're fighting yokai in Japan, modern Japan, or maybe a little bit near future Japan, but still modern Japan. It looks really neat. The combat, they haven't showed much look that looks different from all the examples we've seen. I'm kind of wondering if there's much in movement. Because as is right now, it looks like a sort of punch-out type of game. In essence, you're going down hallways doing punch-out type things in combat. So, hopefully that you can actually do some, you actually move around, stuff like that. It is a first-person game though. It's a first-person game. That's the thing I didn't mention. First-person game where you're doing cool magic things with Japanese prayer beads and some other stuff. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the game. Let's see. There, are you happy? There wasn't much I could say about the game other than that I'm looking forward to it. It looks cool. You're fighting yokai in a modern setting. Like I'm always for that sort of like just seeing yokai in modern settings. I love seeing that sort of stuff. Then again, I love seeing like fantasy things in modern settings. I just love seeing that. Just like, hey, I want to see like how like elves and goblins are in just like, urban settings, contemporary settings. I love seeing that. And also just a side note, I love seeing Toho characters drawn in contemporary settings. I just love seeing that so much. Let's see. So, Guardians of the Galaxy. It's from Eidos Montreal, and people have to know about the developers and stuff like that. They showed a glimpse of space combat, so there's that you get to enjoy. Game looks great. It's an action RPG that's meant to make you feel cool. So I don't know if it's gonna be really much of a difficult game. Let's see. There's places to make choices and cutscenes. It's kind of like a Walking Dead kind of thing. I forgot the name of the company that made those games, but basically this whole this character will remember this, that sort of stuff. Let's see. Oh, Eidos Montreal, Deus Ex series. Yes. Okay. There we go. Reference point.
Yeah.
Oh
God, I'm just reminded that it canceled.
I crashed by accident.
The trailers, some of the moments of the dialogue the characters had with each other was a little lackluster, to be honest. Though I don't know what the heck they're doing. Like it was, all the action stuff. They look cool and whatnot. But the moment where the characters were talking, they're trying to like, hey, here's a funny moment, haha. Here's another funny moment right here. Here's a stinger funny moment. That just looked dumb to me. It looked really underwhelming. So let's see how goblins hold up to it. But that's the thing, show. That's the thing. It's not just that they let's see how they hold up to it. It's goblins wearing like body
Alright, I'm
armor and bulletproof body armor and all that sort of stuff. That's what I'm talking about right there. I want to see them like packing heat in return, or casting spells while wearing combat armor. Let's see. Blood Hunt. Something that takes a free-to-play battle royale set in the Vampire Masquerades universe. Bless you. Yeah. I know.
I'm so sad that there aren't Malkavians in that game yet. I'm still holding out hope.
They might be in there at some point, but keep in mind it is a free-to-play battle royale game.
At some point.
So
I know.
You gotta have some bad those season updates.
yeah, I guess. It's currently in early access on PC right now. So yes, goblins with AKs. Let's see. Hey, Deathloop, folks, it exists, and it exists now. I'd love to play the game, but time and money. I got other things I want to be playing. I got other things to be playing.
I have seen that it's a little buggy, but I don't know how buggy it is. It could just be slightly buggy or very buggy.
By the time I get around to playing the game, it's going to be patched.
It's kind of similar to how Dishonored 2 was on PC at launch.
It's from the same developers, by the way. So, yeah. Something that wasn't clear in the Sony presentation was that there was when they showed it off, I was like, wait, is this a teaser for a game? What is this? Basically, it's a virtual exhibition presented by Radiohead and Epic Games. I don't know what that means. It might be like that world, one of those worlds. If you guys saw when I visited it, those VRChat worlds that we went to long ago, that has all this sort of like weird psychedelic stuff that was advertised in someone's album. Like each little area was like one of their songs, and it just had this weird trippy kind of thing. So maybe it might be something like that. That's just a just some kind of like trip through someone's music album. I know I saw something saying Kid A for people who happen to know Radiohead. So let's see. I do not know how to pronounce this properly. It's Tchia. It's spelled Tchia. So Tchia. It's a game that's inspired by New Caledonia. You play as a girl who control animals, like jumping into the animals, and she's exploring a tropical area. It's like kind of like Mario Odyssey in that aspect, and I guess like maybe some amount of like Wind Waker vibes in terms of like the cartoony thing. I saw her kind of like hovering around with I think it was like a little hang glider type of thing. Which made me think of Link's leaf in Wind Waker. So yeah, it looks neat. Let's see. Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy are getting remastered for PS5 and PC. So yeah, so more stuff that's being added to the Thieves Collection thing. It's coming out in January, maybe. This thing made Ferdy really, really happy to see, amongst other people as well. Insomniac Games is working on a Wolverine game. So,
that one made me very happy.
I'm really curious as how that's going to be. Because, like, It's Wolverine. It's gonna be a violent game. Like, how is the combat gonna be like? What is the setting? Is it gonna be open world? Is it gonna be like what the heck is this gonna be? Um, and just a reminder, Insomniac Games made Spider-Man, the recent Spider-Man game, which also I need to make note of. Insomniac is also making Spider-Man 2, the sequel to the what they made recently. So, and it features, Spider-Man and rather Peter Parker and Miles Morales, and also Venom.
It'd be nice if it came out on PC. 'Cause
What's that?
I was gonna say, it'd be nice if it came out on PC because I don't have money to buy a PS4 or now PS5.
Now this sucker I think is stuck on PlayStation. If
Yeah, because it's Sony.
if the other one didn't come out on PC, this one is most likely not coming out on PC. They're gonna be pushing the PS5. Let's see. For those who care, new Gran Turismo game. They showcased it with Castlevania sounding music. Like, I expected Dracula to be showing up in a car, like going like, in full tinted windows, of course, because he can't be out in the sun.
We made so many Dracula jokes.
Yeah.
And just you've heard of Tokyo Drift. Now it is time for Transylvania Drift.
Oh no, he shows them like the Ford Model T from 1902.
No, officer, I cannot roll down my windows. I will literally die.
And let's see. And then we end on with God of War.
What do you think you're going to?
Oh my
I was
god!
about to make a very dark joke, but I decided against it.
Alfred said, "Is this an off-brand Bloodborne cart?" Yeah, I guess there was that. I wish I had made those jokes too, but yeah, God of War Ragnarok. It's God of War. It's God of War. It looks good. It looks good. It's I like the idea that they kind of still deal with the other gods. I hope that they go into like in other games in the future, like they go into dealing with other pantheons as well. So that'd be really cool. They kind of already have with I can't remember what Ares fought in the PSP game. Oh right, people got disappointed about the way Thor looked. He looked like, I think he had a sort of a dwarven kind of look to him, an amount of chubbiness to him.
I feel like I would disagree with them if it wasn't for the fact that I do know they did reveal Thor early on, and he looked very different. So
It's hard
it's
to
not
miss
just
some
in
chicken,
that case.
don't mind me.
In that case, it's not just a matter of people wanting their tubby,
Well, the thing that was leaked,
well
wasn't it?
packed.
That was leaked, wasn't it?
No, I believe he did show up in the game prior at one point, briefly,
Oh,
and he looked very different.
all right. Then there's got to be something going on with that. Because like that's a little on the weird side. Let's see. Thor looks like that in mythology. Ah, I see. So yeah, we've reached the end of the gaming news section here. Hopefully, I will not take so long to do the next session. But now I guess
Actually,
what's up? There's still a lot more news. There's a lot more news, by the way.
Did get delayed, so
How many players are in that, by the way?
I think it's like 128.
Oh boy.
But
Ooh,
also
boy.
apparently, like it was supposed to be releasing next month. They delayed it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh boy. 128 people. Oh my god.
Also, apparently now there's no like defined class, and I don't know. It's weird how they've like redone a whole lot of it.
With 128 people, like
What do you mean, no defined class?
So like normally it's like 4 defined kits of like assault, medic, support, engineer. Now it's kind of like, oh, we can just kind of pick and choose, make your own kits.
So basically, the whole entire thing is just okay, customize your own kit.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
to
like
be
the entire
honest,
game's build a class.
with that many potential players, like I don't know, it feels like that's probably the best way to go about that. Even before
There's
we
also
had
other
64.
stuff like grenades are on a cooldown now instead of like limited quantity. The thing I'm still not entirely sold on is the whole playable special operators. Because like, yeah, they all have like different things that make them unique, like a grappling gun or a wingsuit. I think it just concerns me that this is EA. That totally isn't getting monetized to heck and back.
So yeah, I guess now we're at the RP talk section of this. Like, you know, hopefully maybe next week or 2 weeks I can do the another gaming news thing. Like I said, I really do want to have like a little I really do want to have like a little podcast thing be like a normal thing. I really do. So, hey folks, I just want to talk to you guys about a thing. That's in regards to Patty and the Tower of Champion stuff. Had there been some kind of like successfulness, like I know B is gonna still, or rather Liz is going to keep trying anyways. But had there been some kind of successfulness in trying to, I guess basically tattle on Patty, more specifically tattle on Patty to Patty's mom. That would set off a chain of events that's not going to be pleasant, because Patty would be, would basically be like forbidden to be going to the thing, and thus I can't go there as Patty. Her mom would be going in her place.
Ooh.
So yeah. So the problem then comes in. I gotta be creating a moveset that I already know what the moveset's what's gonna be based on. But a moveset for Patty's mom. And then just portraying a character. Like, unfortunately I can't exactly have Gil be playing the character, like considering like how late this would be and stuff like that. Like, it's not very flexible. Look, Gil may not be very flexible with this. Also, playing a character. See, wait, why would her mom go in her place? Because it's a wish. She would want Patty to not be a magical girl anymore. That's what she would be wishing. So yeah. There would be that, and then so all of that stuff on top of the whole role-playing a character who would not care about the other teammates in the end. Like, she will, she would work alongside to get to the top, but she will not compromise at the end. She's not gonna compromise. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, it would not be. I can't say it would be a pleasant experience, I guess, to be portraying a character like Patty's mom in that setting, because like I said, she wouldn't be fun to be watching. I rather she wouldn't be fun to be hearing talking and whatnot. And I mean, she will do the whole working together kind of thing. She is one of those like doing what must be done. That makes sense. She's doing that to make sure her daughter's safe. Yep. Yeah, yes, show. That is true. If Patty's grounded, Liz would have to be picking up Patty's shift. To be fair, though, like that's still anyways expected for October. So it's like at this point, it's nothing too different. Let's see. Like I know there would be the potential drama that comes from that scenario. It's just more like it. I wouldn't feel like it'd be fun for me to be playing a character in that setting. Like someone else can, go ahead. They can go ahead and do that. But like me, no. I feel like I wouldn't feel enjoy too much. I mean, it'd be cool doing her moves and stuff like that, doing cool attacks and whatnot. But yeah. Oh my God, Alphen. So yeah, there is that. By the way, chat, if you have any questions, we bring it up about the RP stuff that's been going on lately. Go on ahead. Oh, never know. We're doing a podcasting thing right now. We just finished the gaming section. Now we're just kind of I'm just talking about RP stuff.
Okay.
Let's see. Folks, in just a little bit, I can maybe show off what Patty's avatar looks like right now. Because some people might have seen what looks different. When will Patty be grounded? Oh my God! If successful on tattling, I guess, but like and stuff like that. But Patty is aware of what Liz is trying to do right now, so it's like one of those like, well, okay, I gotta
Too
do
late.
Huh? Well, there's still
What is
Hmm?
Well, okay, not too late, but like too late to get it done easily.
Oh yeah, easily, yeah. Though the more closer it gets to October, the more troublesome it definitely will be out of character. We can hear you breathing, by the way. Burnout.
Oh, sorry.
No, burnout.
I'm not
If you
going.
heard me
Sorry.
breathing, I was about to go instantly cutting off my circulation and just trying to mute as best as I can
Oh
so
my
I
God.
could breathe.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Speaking of October, I actually do need to go get model for tomorrow.
Hey chat, I gotta be updating the neighborhood. I gotta add in autumny colors. So, yeah.
I was told that that Jim's office might have it moved in the new version of the map.
What do you mean move? You mean we gotta find the location for it, right? There's no moving to anywhere.
I don't know.
It literally it is in another location, which I'm still trying to figure out what would make the most sense for it to be. I'm kind of thinking just literally just using one of the center offices and just having it be like one of the floors. I feel like that makes the most sense. So you might be neighbors to the Writers Association and Floof's Gym.
Well, as long as I don't mind things occasionally blowing up.
As long as you don't mind the occasional person being punched through the window in Floof's Gym.
I mean, Jim's office doesn't have windows, so I see no problems here.
I suppose there's that too, yes. Let's see. How about how many people did you get thinking about? Yeah, a lot apparently, Alpha. A lot. Let's see, wait, why would Liz be telling Patty's mom if that would mean Patty would end up possibly losing medical powers? I mean, Liz. Oh God. Liz doesn't know what Patty's mom would do in retaliate in response to this. I do have another thing to add on to that, by the way, folks. But yeah, Liz wouldn't know about that. And not to mention, Liz is doing that just for Patty's protection too. But I still hear something. I don't know if it's breathing or.
It might be the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, you guys.
It's okay.
Sounds good.
Let's see. I'm curious what those roles you and Rookie had. So what those roles? Oh yeah. If Rookie does show up in a little bit, you guys will see what their results of. Yeah. So yeah, if Rookie does show up in a little bit, we're gonna do the little RP thingy. Free's gonna be the I guess the DM for that. And if anyone else wants to be around to, I guess, like be an NPC thing, that's perfectly fine. But like, there's no need for that. Like, there's really no need. Let's see. Another thing to kind of add on. It's another one of those things that I just like. Wait a minute, hold on. I just realized something bad here. If Patty does fall in this thing, does perish in this. Patty's mom could want it's just sort of like it's like one of those how do I make sense of this? Because Patty's mom would then try to become an antagonist for a lot of things. I guess she basically become like a kind of like antagonist for just like things, situations for people who kind of like enable such a I guess like enable or create such a world in which people like Patty had to suffer and whatnot, etc., etc. So it's like one of those like how do you
she's becoming Kaz?
What's that? I don't know who that is.
As says, she becomes Kaz from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Yeah, no kidding.
Mr.
I've never played the game.
Mr. You feel it too, don't you?
I haven't read anything about
Boss, you killed a child.
Boss, you killed a child.
You've
That's
played
why you're
Metal
the
Gear
best.
1, right?
Yes. Metal Gear Solid 1.
The guy Liquid kills and impersonates.
Oh, Miller.
Miller, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, he's still
Because in 5 he spends a lot of time just going up
Do I have to fight someone? Do I have to get big
edgy.
and fight someone?
pretty like that. You say it's that person, but I'm like, wait, that's not. I don't see that there. I'm confusing this here. So to answer that question, Dragon, it's like, it's hard to explain that because like the model that is being used is literally Nero.
Yes.
Nero Claudius rather.
Yeah. Fucking precious.
So yeah.
Fucking adorable.
Her name is Maria, by the way.
Precious is all hell.
I guess Maria. There we go.
You are.
Her name is Maria.
Yes.
Let's see.
It's really cute how small you are next to me right now in this mode.
Yeah,
I'm scared
Dragon.
if I
So that's the
call her a
thing, Dragon.
certain
Like, you know,
name, she might stab me.
You might want to use this.
If this route does happen, like I'd have to figure out how to pull in all these huge particle effects and whatnot.
She doesn't need your
You want to say that again?
Wait.
I'm gonna beat you. Hold on, I'm gonna just lower everyone's volumes.
At this point, the beatings are starting.
Let's
This
see.
feels like what I'm seeing on stream in the background is like it's not so much a beating as much as like like those images of like two people like leaning as far away from each other as they can and just like slapping each other with tips of their hands.
Mhm. Exactly, show.
You mean the Muppet Show type of fucking fighting?
Yes.
But yeah, show. It's exactly that. Like she's going to try and stop the problem, only to become only to become the problem. But she would not be like she would be fully aware of what she's doing in that regards. Like sort of like, hey, I fully understand what this is, but the ends meets or the ends meets the whatever the I forgot what the phrase was.
The ends justify the means.
Yeah, there it goes. Ends justify the means. Yeah. So, but the thing is, like I said, it's difficult to portray because this is like her targets are like bigwigs, corporate people, like that sort of thing. How do you even pull that off in VRChat? You know, like that's not even like an antagonist to be. Oh my god. I mean, at least it would be kind of like an antagonist for BWC, strangely enough, but like, let's see. Yeah, she's not Nero, but the thing is that like that doesn't mean that she's not gonna do things that wouldn't be expected of Nero. So that's a thing to keep in mind.
Don't mind me.
What else to say? Like I said, folks, if you have any questions, you can ask. Oh boy, there was some stuff about like finding out about like Malleus and whatnot. Like our characters finding out. Very specific group of people now are the characters that are talking to each other yesterday night. Like finding out that he's something from the far realms, basically making him like an eldritch entity, and everyone's like, how do you fight that? How do you deal with that?
Sweats profusely and was going to make an arc around exactly that problem. God, I felt so bad. Like I loved hearing it. No, don't get me wrong. I love that RP. It was so good. It was so good. I just wish I was there. But there was a small part of me out of character that was just sitting here like, I've been planning something that's now incredibly convenient and almost Deus Ex Machina-y in the regards to this specific issue and problem. Like, wow, it sure is nice that in the face of this pressing issue, you are going to get something very soon that is quite relevant to exactly this kind of thing. Almost a little too convenient. But I've been planning this for like 5 years.
She's being cute.
Probably less than that, but still, just like, I can't change my plans now. I gotta commit.
You speak the universal language.
Yeah, I too also kind of planning. There was something I was planning for like a while, and there's something I'm not gonna say what it is. There was something that popped up. I was like, oh, well, I was gonna do something similar to that, but I'm just gonna still push forward with it anyways.
I got it.
Yeah, just characters just finding out that he's kind of eldritch and stuff like that.
I'm just gonna remove this for the scene.
We're also gonna have to see. Also, like most of us there, like we're the way we're talking, we're unsure if our characters would even be involved in any of this sort of stuff. But it's kind of sounds like House of Her might have been caught off guard with like how much his character's actions caused so many other people to, be called to action. Like there was
Corona
Oh,
mentioned
God.
something like 20.
I noticed.
Like, as a result of just what happened with Corona. Just that.
I thought you
Not
said-
everything else.
Mm,
No, Fable, specifically. Just what happened with the Fable.
mm.
Like 20 people started looking into it separately. And then after that, I think, like, on a completely separate level, and he didn't mention this, but I have a feeling this is the case. Completely separately, because of what happened with Calypso, more people got roped into it. And in that case, like Calypso has nothing to fucking do with Malleus. But just because of that context and situation, like even just with us alone, we got Everest, and then as a result of the little level, Sapphire as well. Because we gotta keep an eye on the Keyblade buddies. Gotta keep an eye on the Shonen Hero Squad.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the raid there.
No,
But like. And I would like to think that we're probably not the only ones who did that. Just knowing some of these characters, there is no way that we are the only ones who did something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I would say it branched out. It probably branched out from from Kirby, from Rayesh, and from Ion.
Let's see.
Those are the three characters I think it branched out from.
Yeah, technically speaking, very vaguely, every single guild member in both Misty Shores and the Stargist Dreamers kinda knows there's something fucking going on at PL.
Oh yeah, because Jim got convinced to go take or stomp buttons.
Technically speaking, like 2 entire guilds know there's something fucking going at PL. They don't know it's Malleus, but 2 whole guilds know. And
So,
like,
here's the thing.
thinking about all the members in those guilds and all the cross-pollination, that's like, at that point, that's close to like 50 people in between the 2 of them.
So Jim actually did meet Malleus last night.
Yeah.
And I was very close because he was like talking to Higgs and asked a bunch of questions about notifications. I was like, as Jim just sitting there, tempted to say, "Wait, are you trying to flirt with him?" Because this is also the same time that Jim's trying to talk to people, understand the concept of friends and family and romance.
Oh my god.
Just be like, "Wait, is this romance?"
Oh my god. I did get to see, like, I know I mentioned sometime last night that it sounded like Malleus saying that little one seems interesting, or that little one's a curious one. No, that was not aimed at Patty. That was aimed at the character Revi, which is like this, someone wearing a little EV con. So it wasn't aimed at me. That being said, though, like Malleus did notice the fight that was happening between Patty and Poi. However, before Malleus could have like even thought too much about like anything else, Ribbonheart's character, little short, cute little ghost character came in, just walked right in front of him, and he's like, he completely forgot about what else is going on. Aside from Poi stuff, but like it was just like funny. It's like, oh, okay. Well, I guess we're fine here, as long as he doesn't remember about Sapphire mentioning Orlando Saka literally right next to him.
Sweats profusely.
Yeah, it was funny. It was just
Like,
Sapphire.
you know what? You know what also fucking sucks about that?
What?
The moment Malleus steps foot into Orlando Saka, I have to switch into a very specific character and just stalk him invisibly for the rest of the night.
At least you're gonna be entertained.
Like, and if he tries to take someone, I have to reveal myself and stop him.
Wait, so
And I'm just sitting here
so
like...
Wait, so it is a character that got informed of stuff? Because like you're saying something there, and I don't remember.
The nature of... Okay, here's the thing. I don't know how hidden what Malleus is. Right? We know that his shadow stuff is hidden.
Yeah.
I don't know out of character how hidden everything else about him is. Like in terms of like.
Pretty. I think like I think if he shows up for the first time, like nothing. Obviously, nothing's done there. But like at that point, you should probably maybe send a message saying like any kind of other information that like that you feel would be relevant. You just simply literally send a House of Her message about that.
Yeah, because like the thing I'm thinking is just let me just say it out loud here. Depending on if he's not hidden enough in certain ways, you know how like. I would imagine that the neighborhood would constantly have someone or something keeping an eye on anything extra powerful that walks in through the neighborhood, right? You know what I mean? Like,
I do get what you mean, but the thing is that Orlando Cycle still has an amount of people who are very much like, privacy.
Oh yeah, I know, but if it is then revealed that he is a known kidnapper, then I have to sit there.
Yeah,
and I'm not saying this is gonna be negative. I'm just the pressure is on me.
Yeah. But the thing is, that information that information, Orlando Cycle government officials will not know that yet. They're not gonna know that.
They would not.
They would not.
But I'm also stressing because here's the thing, right? The character I would have to stalk him as is fucking Ruler. And now I'm just like, oh no.
Pretty, you're. I'm gonna say this just to make it easy. Oh god. Whoa. So I'm gonna say this just to make it easier for your own self. Try not to worry too much about the logic in certain things and whatnot, because otherwise you're going to have to play politics.
I know, and I'm just sitting here like.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying. Just don't think too much about it.
But like the thing is, I cannot. Like it would be way too out of character for Karen to do nothing about people getting scooped out of her neighborhood.
I mean, if
you get what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is that this would have to be something that they catch on to. They have to know.
Yeah, I know. Like if they catch on to, right? Like.
Yeah. Because the thing that we so folks, a little heads up and whatnot. The way Orlando Soccer is typically played, or like how I consider them, is that Orlando Soccer is one extra separate character. It is one character. It's another RP character and whatnot. So things like unless things are told to this quote unquote RP character, things will not happen. And depending on the nature of what it is, the character's quirks will mean that something will move and something will move or something will not go and whatnot. So yeah, so
and I mean the thing here is more like I'm not freaking out because I think this would be bad RP. I'm freaking out because I have social anxiety.
Okay.
And I'm just thinking about like, oh no, I'm going to have to face against that. That's why I'm freaking out. It's nothing to do with the nature of the RP itself. I think it would be fucking cool. Like, but I don't want to be the one to do it. But I gotta be the one to do it.
What are you doing to me? What are you doing?
I don't want these responsibilities. Don't give me responsibilities.
What is happening to me? Remember, I'd be helping and whatnot.
Okay.
Hi, Oogie. Hello. Hey, we're talking about RP talk and whatnot. And we just happened to hit the topic of Malleus. We was gonna have us move along and whatnot, but Pretty was still kind of doing some things.
But like, here's the thing, right? Like the thing that I'm like also kind of excited about is how does Malleus try to erase the Holy Roman Emperor from history? Can he do that? I don't know if he can, and that's a form of protection for that character, and it's like a really cool thought experiment. Like go on, try and erase me from history. See what consequences.
So the thing is that, like, you know, while Malleus may not try to directly do stuff, if he can't do that, he will try to find other ways to kind of Like he has the resources. Remember,
Oh, yeah.
his character could have like simply just
Oh,
ended the war.
100%.
So was said to have been able to end the Tsar's war. So,
And again, like a lot of this is probably not going to happen, like at all.
yeah.
But you know how I am. I gotta prepare what I consider to
theory-
be the possibility that's gonna put me through the most stress,
It's the
even if it's for a good thing.
the fun of theory crafting. So just yeah, chat.
It is the
Mind
fun of theory
that what's
crafting
going on
too.
here is it's just there's a whole bunch of fun theory crafting and whatnot. So
Like this is 90% not likely to happen, but rarer things have happened in RP before. Yeah. Oh, I think this is the thing he's describing a possible ticking time bomb.
yeah, especially
I see the bomb under the table, and now I'm stressed waiting for it to blow up. Possible ticking time bomb. RP before.
Oh, now you
whoa,
female shit.
jeez.
Oh.
Is
Ooh, that
VRChat
was not. That was
is
a lot of,
VRChat something going on with the servers there?
Everything's
No, it's just
fine
us.
on my end.
And here's the thing, right? In that hypothetical situation that's not likely to happen, I could totally see Malleus just going for it and erasing the Holy Roman Emperor from history, and then we have to figure out what happens. What does that do?
Rudy. I don't. B's already saying no to that. Rudy, at that point, not only is it messing, it be involving figuring out how this involves your stuff and my stuff. That's summoning BWC and Yang for figuring things out.
So like.
So.
And I mean, it could just be that they erased the memory of him, and it's just like, but then there's just like, hey, why is there this hole where this historical figure was with all our textbooks?
He's already saying no.
Alright, it wouldn't work that way? Alright.
If anything, it probably would be, if anything, it could possibly erase the current memory that we have of this being. If anything. But it's still kind of unlikely, though. It is still kind of unlikely.
There's also probably servant mechanics I'm just not aware of here. I'm not as my knowledge of Fate begins and ends with Fate Zero and Fate Fatum Extra, and just a little bit of Fate Go. I really tried to get into it, but like
it's a lot of information.
It's not that the information isn't interesting. It's like outside of like the main series and like one video game, the presentation is just hot garbage. Like let it be told that the light novels do not hold up very well.
I'll get to that in a bit, Faust. Yeah, that's, oh my god. There is so many different things that could possibly happen. Like you said, I don't know what's going on, man. I've been trying to know. As much as I know, Oogie may not be as safe as she could be, but hey, she doesn't know. She thinks being careful as she can. Yeah, there's actually a bunch of people. There's a bunch of characters who think they're like, oh, I'm not on the radar, or I'm safe and whatnot. There's a bunch of them that like they're not safe. They're 100% not safe.
I need to actually ask Halsford and how the whole erasing memory
What's
thing
making
works.
you laugh so hard?
Takes the clone.
Hold on a second here. Hold on. VZ is writing down. Naughty game becomes $1 million franchise with confusing lore.
Billion-dollar franchise.
Give me that umbrella. You're getting bonked.
Look,
so
I just wanted cool anime fights with themes, okay? I'm just here for like the people die when they are killed. You may be wrong, but you're not correct. thing. I'm here for that. I'm not here for like the absolute nitty-gritty of the mechanics of true magic versus magecraft. I just want cool characters with character arcs and themes, man. I'm just here for that anime bullshit.
Faust saying that reminding still mystery the true logistic natures of Malice's power. At this point, it's simply the fear of what he can do. That's why am I?
So I actually do want to talk to Hosper in case Malice does come to Orlando Soccer because I don't know if you heard, but technically a character is showing up in Orlando Soccer. A certain scientist obsessed with cloning himself. Turned himself into a kiwi.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
I'm not sure I get that, and I don't know why you'd need to be sending him a message about that, but
yeah, I deserve that one.
Yeah. Because I was just going to ask what happens if he kidnaps to try to erase the memory of someone who's a clone. If that would apply for just the clone.
It would apply just the clone. It apply just the clone. The thing is that here's the thing. Like, the thing is, his character has to really want them, and it's going to take a while before he decides. So,
because I was just thinking, getting kidnapped by Malleus totally would be something this character would end up doing.
Look, I'm just gonna say straight up, there's a good chance, rather, not a good chance, I'm just gonna say straight up, like any of us getting involved in any kind of way is low chance. It is a very low chance.
No, it's a low chance, but here's the problem. There's so many triggers. Oogie getting involved gets everyone involved. You getting involved gets everyone involved. Me getting involved gets everyone involved.
A show that intersects with RP and how no. Last time we chatted.
There's so many
intersection.
It's not just
how much all
for people at PL too. I'm thinking if Calypso really was kidnapped by Malleus, that would have been the entire everyone jumping on that.
Basically, from what I've seen, as a name of a meme, the chances are low, but not impossible.
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess.
I don't think that's possible, Pyro.
Chances are low, but...
I'm seeing... this stack of cards, right? And when it was just a couple cards on the table, it's okay, you know what? It's not very likely that a win's gonna push all of this over, but now that the stack is just getting higher and higher, it's getting so much more complicated, it's no.
So, and also, a thing that they gotta be taken account as well, the in-character and out-of-character thing of, the in-character, gotta make sure that, we're strong enough to deal with this guy, and the out-of-character of, this needs to be a slow burn. This is not meant for, the solution to be found within,
oh yeah, 1000%.
Yeah, so that's the thing that everyone needs to keep in mind of.
Slower than molasses drips off the spoon.
This needs, because the thing is, hey, look, folks, this entire scenario is real cool. I know, BWC keeps teasing me about senpai noticed me or whatever, but I'm just saying that Hal does a fantastic job with the character. He does a fantastic job with the character.
Look, no. You know, that's not what this is. What is happening is that you are dealing with what happens when you have two people with social anxiety meeting someone who miraculously doesn't have it, and we're oh god, how do we interact with this?
I'm not questioning this.
I don't think that's the situation here, Fruity.
Okay, well that's how it is for me. Okay, I don't. I'm. How do I interact with confident people?
You play as characters who you don't have to worry about that sort of problem. That's how, Fruity.
You're causing more anxiety.
And also, Oogie said, this is the thing that Oogie said multiple times, but no, stop that.
Also, no. Here's the thing. I get that Oogie has said that Hal is chill and fine, and this is just a normal thing. But
where the fuck's that fella? I'm gonna hit him with it.
Help? I'm not. I lived in my room for 3 years of my life. I've lost a lot of social skills when it comes to talking to strangers.
Kirby, the solution is just do more RP. But you know that's relying on
But
you do.
the room is comfy and safe.
Pretty, just make sure you finish your homework in proper capacities and whatnot, and then we could fix that problem by going to VRChat.
But you're giving me logic and reason that I cannot argue with.
You hit me with the pillow.
For
no reason.
No, I did not hit you. I threw the thing over the sofa. Regardless.
Yeah, in my general direction, asshole.
Let's see. Just simply fool yourself into being confident. Yeah, that's how I play things with Kirby sometimes.
Here's the problem with that, Faust.
Actually, you know what?
That stopped working the minute I was bored with the Korean mother.
So I know I get fans of this. Do you have any sensitivity to bright flashlights?
So
Yes,
what
I
is
do.
sleeping arrangements in Daniel's Ruru's apartment?
makes me
It's just it's basically the room that you've seen us go when we go to that IKEA room, or rather IKEA apartment thing.
Also,
Like there's a little. It's like a little studio apartment thing. It's like there's the little small kitchen, there's a little dining thing, there's the living room, and then there's the bed. Or rather, there's the bed. They're sleeping in the same bed.
Also, they made a model of one of the Ace Combat.
So yeah, that's a living arrangement.
Which one?
They are going to need to look into well, Danielle's going to be looking into like maybe a workshop or something like that, like renting out a garage at some point.
It's the big black one that looks like
Let's see. Oh god, I need to drink a little bit more water. Oh god.
What,
Thank you for the raid there, Curvniak. Thank you. I need to update the title. I need to update the title now because like this title is meant to be saying
damn it.
It should not be saying gaming news at the moment.
Ah, fuck, it's a mass attack. Ah, shit. Ah, shit.
Hold the line
Hi,
back.
Grimnack.
Hold the line back. Protect the fridge. Protect the fridge.
I think there was someone made like a.
What else is in the fridge, Curb?
Food?
Did you finally fill up the fridge?
No.
But yeah, to kind of reiterate, literally everything I've been talking about for the last 30 minutes just boils down to go interact forehead.
Because they just did a.
Like quite literally all of it just boils down to me just. I don't want to do social interaction.
Okay, dude.
Let me be goblinoid.
Naxxer-Nomi? Hold on. Naxxer-Nomi? Me and Nak actually interacted before. Nanny?
How dare Ven? Let's see.
I know, but Ace Combat 3 plays like
games. It's been a while.
I will say one thing. I will say.
Like you look at how
Living on my own. Yeah, 1000%. It helped just like I thought it would. I'm definitely don't have as much time because of like I do have to do college stuff, but like holy shit, dude.
So yeah, folks,
it's so much better.
If you're feeling uncomfortable in life, etc., just people driving you crazy in your own home and whatnot, a lot of this stuff could be solved by living on your own. Sure, you have to deal with paying bills and having less time to some things, but that peace of mind you get is.
Oh god, it is.
I am making a statue.
I don't. It's. I actually can't talk about like the break situation I had where I went holy
about
shit.
RP talk, not real talk.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. All right. We're gonna go back to RP talk.
Grab the kiwi and throw.
So I'm working on a model right now, like as we're doing
mother.
this, for RP, and I'm really excited the way it's going.
I was just about to say.
Look at me in the eyes.
Uh-huh.
Real talk is
Sorry,
just
I'm
meat
killing
space
an
role
extinct
play.
bird.
Oh my god.
Kiwis aren't extinct; they're very much alive.
I don't know how to feel about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, well, after pretty much about since the other time in April.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You are a weak
good.
goblin. Become true goblin with no sense of fear and abundance of
I'd be
hubris.
the same.
Oh my god.
I would like to.
Hello, bud.
I would like to, and sometimes I feel myself leading into that, and then Kirby pulls me back, and I just feel really guilty.
Okay. Oh wait. Forgot to put that on.
Yeah.
Like the bit with like the food yesterday, where it's
Yeah,
like I'm trying to meme on it, but then I was like, oh wait a minute, oh no.
Yeah, that might be one of those things you can't meme with, hun. Just letting you know.
Oh, I'm back.
It's just, like I also, now that I am on my own, I now have the chance to finally learn social cues at the age of 24.
Actually, I need to make sure what time I have to get to work tomorrow, because, oh god, it's almost, it's almost
oh my
12
god.
for
The
me.
only thing separating the confident and the weak is the level of con.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Ben, for those wise words.
Yeah.
Okay, so is the RP or is the bake still tomorrow?
No.
Oh my god, I forgot to make sure
don't
to
want
let people about that. Yes, it should be happening. It should still be happening.
Okay, good, because Jim learned how to cook from Scaly.
That doesn't mean it's gonna
I'm
taste
making-
good though.
Bison stew.
I-
Oh, if Jim followed the recipe right, it will taste good.
Hold on, is any of the RPers
I don't trust Jim with food.
and the RPers in the chat?
I mean, you say that, but it would be the height of comedy if the best food came from the person who couldn't eat.
I mean, I was watching a thing somewhere else that had like some people like doing some cooking stuff and whatnot, like cooking competition with Gordon Ramsay and whatnot, and a vegan managed to make some good tasting meats. So yeah, I don't know how. They managed to just make good tasting meat meals and stuff like that. So
How the fuck am I spamming food? God damn it.
let's see. Hold on,
Everything's breaking on me.
I need to make at least an announcement thingy saying just a reminder to people. That's a reminder, folks. The let's see, Bake Off thingy is happening. This casual RP. I'm not setting up any highlights.
Okay. Matthew, I am actually really tempted to basically just have Jim come in with like giant pot of stew. That guy, he's walking in, just go just immediately trip and spill it everywhere.
Oh my god, like The Office!
Alright.
God damn it.
Any other questions in your chat?
Are you using my lap as a headrest?
I'm trying to think of like any other things to make note of.
You know that, right?
Oh yeah, Kirby is trying to make some kind of progress in terms of the researching what the heck is going on with the little silver interlopers. However, he's doing it by delegating to a very specific person. But you guys will see who that specific person will be. We'll see that works out pretty well, but it's gonna be like in about like I don't know, like a week or two.
Fucking everything's breaking on me.
So, what is stronger in Danielle? Her impulsiveness or her cowardness? Ooh. Ooh.
Well, damn.
I'm not sure actually. No, okay. So, the thing is that her stubbornness can override her cowardness.
What is stubbornness if not the cowardice of bravery?
So, Ree, why are you asking that question, man?
Because philosophical.
What was that, Wheelie?
Because philosophical thinking.
No, I didn't hear what you said before.
Oh, I said, what is... Wait, what were the two things again?
Stubbornness, impulsiveness, and cowardice.
Yeah.
Because it was, what is stubbornness if not the callousness of... shoot, I forgot what it was I said.
There we go.
My
Don't
God.
worry about that. Yeah.
You said something deep, but then you forgot.
So
That's
yeah,
all deep statements.
impulsiveness would be the stronger thing in the end. Because like some of her stubbornness comes from her impulsiveness. So yeah. And also as a reminder, the reason why she is so terrified of Cuddles is because of the fact that she does not have her weapon with her. That's basically the only reason. Like in a setting that's
Still can't wait to show off Cherry.
If she had her gun with her, even if she's not shooting at the xenomorph.
I've been away for a minute. When you say Cuddles, please tell me you're talking about a being.
I'm talking about the xenomorph Cuddles.
Okay.
That's weird. It's just hovering there.
Copy.
Let's see. If it was not taken away, would Danielle eat the divine orange from her first big mission? Would she have eaten it? Only if she was hungry. Yeah, only if she was really hungry, I guess. But she probably would not have. She might have actually tried to maybe find a way to see if there's any money from it. Yeah. No. Yeah. She. I think she was ready to start treating it like a treasure. She's ready to start treating it like a treasure. Let's see. What else? Imagine to become God of Oranges. they were praising the sun. They Sunny D oranges. It all matches up. Oh god, the music's doing the weird thing again. I don't like this. I don't like this, Chief. Kind of makes me think of the that Me song. Well, quote unquote song, I guess. Could it be a song? I mean, it's just like 6 or 8 minutes of stuff.
We got a lot of people coming in now.
What time is it? It is 12:41. Let me go check to see if Rookie is down for stuff or not. Let's see. There we go.
I'm glad it's your comfy mate.
Trying to think of other things to bring up in regards to the roleplay stuff and whatnot. Let's see. Oh, I suppose I could switch into the. Oh, yes.
So I know that there has been like ongoing art stuff that Misho and Free's been working on. That I should be posting like the mission announcement for it this week.
Okay.
But I honestly still need to actually get the models done.
Yeah, I would say make sure to get the I would say get to a point where you feel like all you need to do is kind of like maybe polish work and whatnot, or just making sure that you're testing stuff out and just set the thing.
Yeah, 'cause so far it's mostly just retexturing the models.
I mean, even that being the case,
I
it's
think
still.
the only,
Go ahead.
I think the only big thing is that we actually need to decide if we're still going to be using a Warhammer 40k model.
You don't have to tell me what you're going with.
I'm not telling you what I'm going with. I'm saying this is all the recent Games Workshop stuff. I'll possibly try and move away from Warhammer related or stuff using assets from Warhammer, but also at the same time, what's the chances of us actually getting like a cease and desist for this? So
Let's see. How's the new Orlando Soccer coming? Shrug.
Yes.
There you go. That's the answer. Yes. That does remind me that I do need to upload a new version. Or rather, I need to upload the autumn version of the neighborhood. So there is that. And also gotta figure out how to merge stuff in GitHub as well. So we'll see how I decide on that. Let's see. So, it seems like we don't need to worry about RP for tonight then. Let's see, it is 12:44. Rather RP, as in like doing the RP. It's 12:44. What should I try to do Psychonauts? Or is it too late for that? You look familiar.
Didn't you just want to finish it because it's like, what, 2 hours left?
It's like, it could be 2 to 3 hours more.
It's really up to you, buddy.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna set up a poll. Oh god.
The only thing I know right now is that B is comfy, apparently.
Well, if I clear up Psychonauts, I can make it easier for me to play some other stuff, like that thing that Pyro gifted me, or detective robot game.
Pickle Park is a co-op game that is literally just puzzles that you and a few others can have to co-inverse into solving together.
Oh boy.
Oh.
It's kind of like Portal 2, where you have to work together.
So, 4 people instead of 2.
Yeah, up to, if I remember correctly, 9 players? Or 8.
Oh,
But it's up to who you want to play with.
It's chaotic enough.
I've seen one of my favorite YouTubers play it with 8 of his friends, and boy, it's amusing.
Alright, so I started the poll.
Because all I'm hearing is, son, don't do it.
I started the poll, and everyone's voting. I want you to keep in mind, this is for if you know you yourself are going to last till the end of this. Okay. This is if you can last till the end of Psychonauts for tonight. If you don't think you can, if you don't think other people can, then go with world hopping. We do have that one WarioWare world you can go to. Let's see. What's the poll? If you can't see the poll, if you're using a mobile device, I mean, technically speaking, the poll should work on mobile devices. But yeah, this is if we're gonna do some world hopping in VRChat or playing Psychonauts. Let's see. So, how has Daniel's equality? I think you mean quality. Quality of life has changed since landing on Earth. In addition, how has it affected her health? Well, first things first. She's clean now. She can sweat now. She can get sick a lot easy. Stuff like that. She's been getting a wide range of food. She's actually been eating healthy food and stuff like that. She's cooking her own food because it's cheaper, but she's cooking her own food. Her body is maybe growing. I guess technically it did. Yeah. Let's see.
Faces when faces.
Hello.
What are you talking about?
Hi, hello. Yeah, we were doing like a podcasty gaming news thing, and then like a RP talk thing. But now we're now just trying to figure out if I'm gonna be doing world hopping or Psychonauts. But I see a lot of people voting for Psychonauts now. So remember, folks, like I said,
Looks like we're doing Psychonauts.
this is if you guys know, you can definitely stick around for Psychonauts. Not if hey, just load it up there and I'll disappear or fall asleep to it.
Are you stabbing me?
He's fine with it though.
They want to become number one.
It's perfectly legitimate. Don't worry about it.
I know there's something.
Perfectly legitimate.
Why are you like this?
Why not? Why not, Pyro? Oh, they are very lopsided.
Because as a friend, I'm concerned.
Don't be.
And Psychonauts 1. Dragon, yes, VODs do exist. The thing is, this is the finale. This is most likely going to be the finale. So it's more exciting to catch it when it's happening. So.
Yo, who's this guy? Yo, who the fuck?
That's Arnie.
It's the funny thing that Daniel still has. Oh yeah, no
You
kidding.
got games on your phone?
That's why.
Hello.
Hi,
I
hello.
became the Lapras.
Yeah, no, it is.
PwC hasn't loaded in for me yet.
Faust makes a good point there.
Why do you have so many umbrellas?
That it is funny that Danielle is not getting a full body, full medical checkup, and it's a little bit of it is it's. I'm not making it easy for her. I am not making it easy for her. It's like this has to be one of those like it's gotta be like hey. It's being done per. Oh my god.
I'm now retiring from Lapras. Nope. That has made me retire. Good day. That's making me retire.
Oh my god.
I'm out. I'm out. No, get away from me. Get away from me. Do not appreciate that.
Already, I swear to God. Anyways, yeah. So, I'm not making it easy for Danielle. I'm not making it easy for her. So Zwei, I got some bad news for you.
What?
You showed up when the poll was made. We're gonna be switching over to Psychonauts. Well, I am. You guys can still stay here to chill out. Get this away from me. Yeah,
That was Hazim the whole time.
I'm being a complete brat about it.
This is more curse if you look over here.
Ooh, that's not right. That doesn't feel right.
Are they making a fanfic between the models?
Well then.
Oh my, okay, I'm just gonna just.
Who just joined?
Oh no, don't suffocate the curve. Don't suffocate the Kirby.
Alright.
I've been working on this model for way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're a bit big.
Alright, it's time for me to stand for a bit.
Oh crap, I can't be Pyro because Pyro's not a full body. Well shit.
Okay. RDY. Ooh, I think I got up too fast. So before we switch out, let me just show off a bit of a thing with Patty. Let's see if you folks can spot the difference here. Oh god, where's my body?
You're a flower.
Oh, you are a fucking flower!
What? Whoa.
Patty's not a bowling ball.
Okay.
So let's see if you guys notice something
Is it
off.
Christmas again?
Let's see what's off. She's not as bright anymore. She is literally. This is actually making me sad.
Just wait for Christmas. They're gonna glow
hold
again.
on. Stream, I'm sorry. You have like a lot of Abby's tails in y'all's faces. Forgive me. I forgot you were right there. But she. This is actually making me sad as Abby. Because I said every time I change into Abby's model, I get into her mindset. This is making me legit sad.
The Christmas lights is broke. That's all. The Christmas lights is broke. That's all right.
No,
New bulbs.
no.
Is it like
That's not how this makes.
Yes, that's 100%. What you see here is the only thing that's not intentional is just her
We're
hair
just
not being
gonna
as
go to the
orangey.
store and buy a new one.
I don't think the Christmas lights are broken.
Just go to the store and buy a new one.
Listen, Pyro, it's
Boy, if
simple.
you don't back the fuck up.
Just
Pyro,
go
it's
to
simple.
the
We just take the
store
Christmas lights, replace them with
and
Halloween
get a
lights.
new one.
Get
My
back.
shins, not my shins.
The shins alone.
He's my personal bubble. You think I'm not gonna retaliate because he's my personal bubble?
Booga booga.
No. Alright, here's the thing now, right?
Alright. Let me just.
You just take Christmas lights, you replace them with Halloween lights. There you go.
Wrong one.
I know. Why is Patty breaking the foundation of this place?
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, if you're trying to start Patty's mom's fan arc, start that weird.
Oh, Jesus Christ, where did that go?
Okay, I was meant to be thrown over there. I expected to fall on top of me.
You know what's funny? After you grab the fucking wood, this is why I finally just like not putting on my armor, not fighting a child. Abby
Merry
makes
Christmas.
tree to protect her. That's terrifying. Why would you do that?
Christmas.
You know, this might feel more appropriate, to be honest. Chat, with how the RP is going on, wouldn't you say this is appropriate?
Actually, since if we're going into the freaking spoopy feeling, if we're going into spoopy territory.
Ooh.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's terrifying.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Hey, board.
So,
Feed me, Seymour? Is this what's happening? Are we doing the Feed me, Seymour?
So. Oh my god. So, like, this is gonna look a little weird. Technically speaking, I could just be literally just doing this, like, just pull you out.
Oh yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
I'm
trying to shut up and hanging out around here. That's copyright music. You know, with these guys.
And yeet.
Choices there.
In any case, so yeah, folks, I'm gonna be switching over to playing what's it called, Psychonauts. Hopefully we'll be seeing the end in the proper due time and whatnot. I'm gonna throw a pizza. I'm gonna throw a pizza in the oven. How dare?
Why are you stabbing her?
Why? Why would you do? Don't thumbs up to this.
It's gonna be a painful process to remove these.
Oh god, that was surreal as heck. look?
Kirby.
What?
Kirby.
What?
How does one use this?
I do not know.
There we
Don't
go.
give me that look. What?
Hang on.
Hey,
Smack.
hey.
Oh.
I'm trying to slap you with this. No, it's just grabbing you instead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kirby's trying to run away.
I'm not trying to run away. I'm trying to grab something up here.
For now.
There we go. Just.
Why?
Oh, look at him. He's trying to retaliate.
I mean, hey, they may
Wait,
be
where'd it go?
chaotic.
There it is.
They are good chaotic.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess you could chop this then.
Right there.
No, come here. You're cute.
What are you gonna do about it? What? No.
I don't see anybody right there.
Wait, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be hopping off. In any case, I'm standing on it. I'm standing on it. So yeah, those of you who are just from VRChat, hope you have a good day, good night, good evening, whatever's left inside the world. Do what you can to stay safe, stay healthy, stay educated. But I would implore you to stick around to watch Psychonauts. It's gonna be fun stuff. It's gonna be fun stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna get some pizza. I'm gonna load up the game, and we're gonna go. We're gonna have some fun. And I am wearing a chest plate. How are you piercing this thing with that? Okay, well, okay, there's that. There's that, I suppose. There's that, I suppose. All right.
Chest plates may have some duration.
I'll see you folks later. I'll answer that question in just a moment. So,
Pretty much.
those of you just VRChat, hope you take care. But I would implore you guys to stick around. Oh God, why are you all trying to do this to me? Just don't thumbs up to this.
It's not.
I'll see you folks later. Bye.